Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. Welcome back to my road to glory with Harrogate on Football Manager 2020. Yes, it's still locked down. Yes, I still can't get a haircut. And it's messy, and I'm kind of enjoying it as well. I really do hope, by the way, you guys are doing really, really well. I just want to thank the support for the channel as well. It's going well. This series not getting as many views as I thought, but it's fine. I'm still going to power on. We're going to win the Champions League with Harrogate at some point in the near future. Fingers crossed, very, very soon in the next couple of seasons. Anyway, let's just stop dreaming and just get into the episodes. What have we been up to since the last time you saw us? So the last time out, it was the game against Hull and Fleetwood in the end, just due to the fact the West Ham game got postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. And it's been a very mixed bag since the last time you've seen us. We played Nottingham Forest. We lost 1-0 against Nottingham Forest away from home. But then we played West Ham. Obviously, the struggling West Ham, the bottom of the end of the table. We managed to beat them 3-0. Leighton Stewart and Anthony getting on the score sheet. 2 goals from Leighton Stewart there. Then we played Derby, and it was 1-1. They scored in the 8th minute. We managed to get a goal in the 76th minute. Leighton Stewart again popping up, having a decent game, to be honest with you. It did all right. Blackburn at home was just sensational for us. It really was. 4-1. Kyle Taylor getting on the score sheet twice. Barnett getting his first goal to the club. Moles. The only problem is Stewart picked up an injury and he's out for 6 to 9 months. That is going to be Leighton Stewart's literally time with us gone. That's it. I need a new striker. Then we played Stoke. We lost 2-1 in Stoke. It was a 45th minute penalty and then a 78th minute goal. We managed to actually bring it back to 1-1 with Raphael scoring a goal for us, but we just couldn't hold on, unfortunately. We lost 2-1. But then we have just played Reading 3-1. Tyree Shade getting on the score sheet, Bree getting on the score sheet, and Raphael again scoring. So hopefully Raphael is taking some big shoes to fill. He really is. He is going to be playing up front instead of Leighton Stewart, and it's just going to have to. We're just going to have to see how we get on there. So we've got Bolton today. We're 16th in the league, and then the one I'm excited for is Leicester City. They are top of the league, and I cannot believe we're playing Leicester this early on in the season. It's just awesome. If you don't know, Leicester is my team. Go back to, I can't remember which Football Manager it was. 3 years ago now, was it? When I did my first ever save Football Manager with Leicester City. It was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. So without further ado, let's jump into this Bolton game. See the lineup and how we're going to be doing. And this is how we're going. We've still got the 4-3-3. It's going quite well for us. We've got McGee in goal. We've got Bree. Endhall is just been playing very, very well. And considering I bought him in on a free and I wasn't expecting him to play a lot of football, he is kind of becoming my little star at centre-back at 19 years of age. He is definitely going to be one for the future. His obviously average rate isn't as good as what it should be. We've got O'Shea and Shildon as the back 4. Then we've got McDonald. I think I'm going to change that and put Bird in. I know McDonald, he's doing well. Moles, Taylor, Pilkington, Shade, and then Raphael up top. All in all, a very strong team, I think. Like our strongest team. With a couple of injuries still out. Hayes is out, but he's back in. Well, he's fit. He could probably go on the bench, but I'm not going to risk him. Leighton Stewart obviously out. Barnett as well picked up an injury. He's out for only 3 weeks. But yeah, Stewart is the main one. 6 to 9 months. It's just a big loss for us up front. He scored so many goals, and hopefully it's just not going to halt his future in his football career with an injury that big. But we'll see how we get on. So Bolton, I feel like, yeah, we've already played Bolton before, and they beat us. I don't know when we've done it, but I remember us doing Bolton. I don't think it was early on this season. It can't have been because we're only in November. There's still a long way to go as well. And it didn't even go through the league table either. We are lying in 6th place. We're still in the playoff positions with 32 points. We're not far off, obviously, 2nd place. Leicester seem to be slowly getting the lead out front with 39 points. So it's one of these ones. What do I want to do? Do I want to go up in the playoffs, get Premier League football, but way too early? This team we've got is definitely just not good enough for the Premier League. We managed to get a goal. Tyree Shade, he's come back from injury and he's doing us the world of good. He's starting to perform really well, and it's a nice goal just from the corner. Picks the ball up here and just smacks it, and I don't blame him. Just hits it. Their keeper should have done a lot better though, really. Probably poor keeping other than the shot. It was in the top corner, but we'll take it. Right, Moles picks the ball up, plays it out wide to Bree. Bree, inside to McDonald, back to Moles. To McDonald's. Pilkington with the shot. It's a save from the keeper. And the fact we've still got McDonald, Moles and Taylor as the midfield three, which is just, I didn't expect. I probably expected Moles. Taylor 2 seasons ago, I was thinking about getting rid of him. McDonald, obviously, was it last season or this season? No, last season I brought him in. So, yeah, we've done all right, to be honest with you. And Taylor just has emerged as that advanced playmaker just a bit further back because the attacking playmaker just wasn't working for us. I'm happy with how things are going. We are at home. It's 1-0 against Bolton. Yes, they're struggling in the league, but we'll take it. And it puts us up into 4th place as well. But we just need to not be complacent. Watch the fitness as well, because the game against Leicester is going to be a tough game. But we should... I feel like winning this game should be... In fact, where are Bolton in the league? I've even lost them. Are they even in this league? They are somewhere. There they go. 17th place. So they're not having a great time of things. But again, we are massively overperforming. Don't get me wrong. We have done for 2 seasons in a row. It's going to come undone at some point. Raphael's going to come off. I'm going to bring on Lasley. Raphael's not having a great game. And then I'm thinking just conditioning-wise, maybe Shildon for Lee Buckingham. And I feel sorry for Buckingham again. Another player I bought in this season. But it was just for like a backup option for Shildon. And he's not played much football. He's on quite a bit of money as well. So it's probably a bit of a bad move for me. But hopefully he doesn't start getting annoyed that he's not playing every single game. But he can come on the bench. It's a nice one. But Lasley, here we go. Trademark free kick from him. Put him into the box. We almost get a goal though from it. And that's the kind of thing that Lasley does for us. Right, the last sub I'm going to make. I think Pilkington is looking a little bit tired. I'm going to bring on Anthony on that right-hand side. Again, I've not really played him much on the right. It's where he probably prefers to play on his right. So we'll just see how he gets on the wing. We do concede, though, unfortunately, from that left-hand side where Buckingham is playing and just come on. And this is the problem. I don't think he's quite good enough. It's probably not his fault, though. Have a look who lost the ball there. Taylor, O'Shea, really. Where is Buckingham? McDonald, Buckingham, anywhere to be seen. Buckingham is there in the centre. So that it was just pretty poor, that really was. O'Shea probably should have done a bit better. Full time, 1-1. Again, I'll take these draws. I'll take the points. All I want to do is kind of stay up this season. And as things stand, we're looking like we're going to be doing that. And then hopefully we can just continue it on and have some sort of playoff push. I don't think we should go up this season. Another season in the Championship and then try and win it is probably the best bet to do. But we've got Leicester next, so let's just get into that, shall we? Right, this is interesting to see. The monthly finances just come through, and we are slowly creeping out of the red, unless we just went back down. But 216 in the red, it's not looking great. The profits and losses aren't great. We're a little bit overspending on wage, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Projections-wise, well, we're due to lose a lot of money, actually, at the end of the season. But hopefully we can sell some players and get some decent money coming in. Right, enough said. Let's get to the Liverpool game. Liverpool game, Leicester game. What am I on about? We've got another injury in a training session. I'm not enjoying this because half these injuries we're getting, obviously, it's just not great when it comes to injuries. It really isn't. Training, I need to sort the staffing out. That's the problem. I'm going to have a massive overhaul as of the staffing. We'll quickly look at that because in my eyes, it's not good. And I did look at it, but we haven't really got the kind of budget for it. If we have a look, we're not by far the worst, but we're definitely not the best, especially the medical team. We need to really sort that out. Probably get some more medical staff in there, physio and sports therapy. The recruitment team 100% needs sorting out. The scouts need doing, and then maybe a goalkeeping coach, something like that. We are the worst in man management, which is not great. So yeah, we definitely need to sort said staff problems out, but we'll get there eventually. One of it is the director of football that I keep trying to get a new one, and I just cannot find a better one. Right, here we are then, the Leicester game. I've made one change from the last game. Francis is coming for Endhall. Endhall, again, he's still young. He's 19. He should be able to play every game, but it's high risk of injury. I don't want him to pick up an injury. O'Shea's also high risk of injury, but it'll be fine. Francis, again, he's not fully match sharpened, but It'll be fine. Everyone else is just staying the same. Expecting kind of a big game from Tyrese Shade here. Again, against his former club. It's going to be interesting to see how he does against Leicester. It'll be nice for him to maybe score a goal. Probably don't celebrate, because that wouldn't be good. But I'm excited to see this Leicester team. So, I don't know who they've got in goal of region, but the Pereira is still there. They've got Chowdhury that's still there. Pratt is still there. And Benavenko as well is still there. The original Leicester players that I remember. Is that? Okay. Jake Lewandowski. I generally thought at one point that was going to be Robert Lewandowski. I was like, how old is he? They've got some good players as well. Obviously, is it Joseph Forth? John Forth, whatever his name is. Yeah, Brewster up front. Is it Nang as well? They've got an alright team. It's the thing is, when I play Football Manager, every time I see Leicester, especially if they're struggling, kind of back in the Championship, I always just want to leave and then go join them. But we're not here to do that. It's just Harrogate. We really are. And hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves against our former club. But as the game started, we faced the impossible. And there we go. They've had a guy that scored for the first time this season against us within the first 7 minutes of the game. It comes from a cross from Ricardo. We head it out. Don't really clear it. Pilkington just doesn't get to the ball. And there we go. 1-0. This is going to be a problem. Brewster scores a free kick. Maybe trying to go positive against Leicester is probably going to be a bad idea. Just saying, probably a bad idea. Let's just turn up and go defensive and see if that just stops us from shipping goals. Right, so we've gone defensive. We've had one shot since doing that. We're clearing now. Can we counter? Raphael picks the ball, almost loses it, but plays it back to O'Shea. Plays it all the way back to McGee in goal. That is just not what you want to see. Right, build it up, guys. Again, would we have conceded at least one of them goals if we had end all on there? Probably, yeah. Nothing to do with Francis, was it? Ball comes in. Good tackle, actually, from Francis there. Puts it out for a corner. Hopefully we can just hold off. Counter, maybe get a cheeky goal or something like that. But at the minute, we've not been doing well. Right, clearing it out. Pilkington's having a terrible game. I'm thinking half-time change. Take Pilkington off. Put Shade on that right-hand side and bring Anthony on the left. I feel like that could be a change. We've got to do something at half-time. Looking at Raphael not having a great game. Again, he's only a young kid. He really is. He's only brought in as a youngster. Wasn't expecting to be starting too many games, especially up front. But we're having to do it because of injuries. And transfer window is going to be a difficult one to try and find. We've just given a penalty away. Bree trying to do his best, but unfortunately sticks his foot out. Nang's going to take it. McGee goes the right direction, but goes to that bottom corner. 17th goal of the season already as well from Niang, and that's just crazy considering we're 7th of December. 3-0 down. I can easily say I'm not happy with that. Right, Shade's going to go out on the right where he wants to play. Anthony's going to come on that left-hand side as a winger on attack. Two wingers. We're a bit more defensive. I am going to go more direct and probably shoot on sight. Hit the early cross, shoot on sight. Take the tempo down a little bit to standard. And we'll do that and see if that makes any difference from doing what we're doing at the minute. Right, here we go. Maybe just slowing it down and going a bit more direct might help a little bit. But Shade instantly, oh my God, I thought he was going to put that in the back of his own net then. How close was that for being an own goal? I don't think we're going to come back, but hopefully we can put in a good showing in this second half and kind of do all right. Midfield guys aren't doing great. I'm going to take off Moles. I'm going to bring on Wojciech. That's what I'm going to do for now. Wojciech kind of wants to play more football. He's good, but not quite where I need him to be. Moles is not having a great game. Taylor's not having a good game either, but I'm thinking maybe bringing on Lasley and leaving on Taylor. I don't want to risk Hayes. There's no point. We're already losing the game. There's no point risking a guy that's coming back from injury into a game that we're probably not going to win. And he hasn't shown amazingness in the midfield way to show that he's going to be the man to winners games from midfield. That's the problem as well. So, what do we do? Taylor, in fact, 6.4, 6.4. Yeah, we're going to bring on Lasley for the last 15 minutes, and we'll just see how we get on. I'd say safe to say we've improved a lot this second half. But it's the case of just trying to read the game now, isn't it? And go for more away tactics, probably defence, especially if we manage to get promoted into the Premier League. I'm thinking I'm going to have to change the tactic up. I'm going to have to try and play a little bit more defensive. Like for especially the away games, we've just given an easy goal away. Just let it go out for a corner or something. That was just poor. That really was. Bree on this right-hand side is not having a good game today. It just falls to him there. It's going out, and he just tries to keep it in, but overruns it himself, trips over thin air, and then Nakajima just plays it to Brewster. Brewster just puts it into the back of the net, and it's 4-0, and show some passion. Bree is having a poor game, unfortunately. We're going to lose 4-0 against Leicester. See, that just looks like things to come if we manage to... I can't say I'm pleased. I'm 4-0. Again, yes, the top of the league. Yes, we're overperforming and we probably should be losing that game. But 4-0, it's just not great. It really isn't. The fact that Lasley is not good enough at all for this league. What's his report? Vanarama National South. That's what he's operating at, and he's playing in the Championship. He just shouldn't be here. But he has to be because he's the only player that's trained in the club. We will actually have a look at the development centre. Have we got anyone coming through? Needs attention. Gavin Hope. Yeah, he's just terrible. Wants to watch. Another centre-back. Yeah, looks all right. And Danny Simpson, a young winger, who again... Yeah, he's just not good enough. Not good enough at all. When are we going to come back next is the next question. I am probably going to do... Oh, we've got an FA Cup there. Game there. Do you know what? We'll do West Ham and Burnley, consider it was meant to be West Ham in the last episode. So we'll do West Ham, we'll do Burnley in the third round of the FA Cup. Where are Burnley at the minute? Are they in the Championship in 15th? So that's not too bad. Ryan Giggs managing Burnley as well, which is interesting to see. So that should be an alright episode. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please hit a like, subscribe and all that sort of stuff. The likes as well, just help the YouTube algorithm, get my videos out there a little bit more. And again, just thank you for watching. Wherever you are, hope you're staying safe, take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.